Strengthening cooperation between China and the United States in various fields is in the interests of both countries and will benefit the world. In recent years, China and the United States have carried out practical cooperation in the fields of economy and trade, clean energy, and people-to-people and cultural exchanges, demonstrating the close economic and social ties between the two countries and the aspirations of their people. Strengthening cooperation between China and the United States in various fields is in the interest of both countries and will also benefit the world, promote more trade in goods and services. Recently, Safeway, a well-known supermarket chain in North America, has added an Asian shelf, with many foods and condiments from China on the shelves. In the past, there were not many types of Chinese food available in local supermarkets in the United States. Now with the Asian shelf, it is much more convenient to buy Chinese products. Ms. Zhao, who lives in San Francisco, told this reporter, at the 6th China International Import Expo that just concluded, Safeway officially entered Tmall International with the help of the platform established by the multinational enterprise Mebo Group. In the future, more goods from China and the United States will enter each other's markets, providing more consumption choices for the people of the two countries: wine, almonds, cranberry sauce, cheese. Recently, these agricultural products from the United States attracted a lot of attention at the U.S. Food and Agriculture Pavilion, the first national pavilion set up by the U.S. government at the China International Import Expo. At this year's CIIE, the number and scale of U.S. exhibitors reached a record high, including more than 200 companies in the fields of agriculture, automobiles, technology, pharmaceuticals, and healthcare. The California Pavilion of the United States has met with Chinese exhibitors and consumers for 6 consecutive years. This is a great signal. We value our partnership with China, said Jim Sutter, CEO of the U.S. Soybean Export Association. China and the United States are the world's top 2 economies. Their economic aggregate exceeds 1/3 of the world's total, their total population accounts for nearly 1/4 of the world's, and their bilateral trade volume accounts for approximately 1/5 of the world's. Sean Randolph, Senior Director of the Economic Research Institute of the San Francisco Bay Area Council, told this reporter, the CIIE is an effective platform to consolidate bilateral economic and trade exchanges. In addition to trade in goods, the United States and China also engage in technology, medical care, finance, automobiles. Cooperation in energy in other fields will be deepened through the CIIE. With the support and promotion of the Bay Area Council, Chinese and American companies have deepened cooperation in expanded business areas and markets. During the 3rd CIIE in 2020, Mebo Group reached a strategic cooperation agreement with the Bay Area Committee to actively build an international service and trade-sharing platform, formulate development paths for foreign-funded enterprises in China, and promote high-quality products and services to enter China. At the same time, it also provides information, resources, communication and docking for Chinese enterprises, plans the way to go overseas, and provides professional services such as cross-border general trade and cross-border e-commerce. The original intention of building the platform is to help American companies understand how to enter the Chinese market more effectively, and we also hope that more Chinese companies and products will enter the U.S. market. Su Peng, chairman of the board of directors of Mebo Group, told this reporter. In 2022, Sino-U.S. trade volume will reach nearly $760 billion, a record high. U.S. companies are full of expectations to continue to explore the Chinese market. The economies of the United States and China cannot be decoupled. Strengthening cooperation is beneficial to the people of both countries, said Craig Allen, president of the U.S.-China Business Council. Promote cooperation between the two countries and local development. Lancaster is located in Southern California, with sparse vegetation and exposed sand dunes. In 2013, BYD established an electric bus factory in Lancaster, and the new vehicle rolled off the assembly line the following year. The arrival of BYD has made this small town full of vitality. The factory employs nearly 1,000 employees locally. Except for a few engineers from China, the rest of the employees are all hired locally. Assembler Bartholomew Taylor is very satisfied with his job. I see a caring family at BYD. According to statistics, about 75% of the parts used in BYD's production are purchased from American suppliers. Through investments in facilities, equipment, etc., BYD brings opportunities for the development of its upstream and downstream enterprises. In 2020, BYD opened a forklift center in Rancho Dominguez, California, and established a service center network across the United States, further enriching the diversity of products and services. With patents such as new energy batteries, motors, and electronic control technologies, BYD electric buses continue to contribute to the decarbonization process of local urban public transportation. Falmouth, a small city in southern Massachusetts, recently received 3 BYD electric buses for use in the local steamship administration's connection services. Robert Davis, general manager of the local steamship authority, said the commissioning of these buses is an important step in the local transition to cleaner modes of transportation. In Burlington, North Carolina, BYD electric buses are used for urban commuting. The local bus system operator said that the bus system will use more BYD zero-emission electric buses in the future to leave a better ecological environment for future generations. In addition to electric buses, BYD's electric trucks and energy storage products have gradually gained a foothold in the U.S. market in recent years. Recently, BYD Auto signed a service agreement with Cox Automotive, a U.S. car service company, to provide all-weather roadside assistance and technical services to the growing number of BYD truck customers. Kevin Clark, head of Cox Automotive, said that cooperation with BYD will help jointly promote the transformation of the U.S. fleet industry to electric vehicles and jointly build a sustainable truck fleet. Recently, a group of local students studying Chinese visited Fuyao America's automotive glass production base in Moraine, Dayton, Ohio, USA. After the visit, they all left messages praising the working environment here and the blend of American and Chinese cultures. One student said that he looked forward to working in a Chinese company in the future and gaining a deeper understanding of Chinese culture. According to statistics, the automotive glass produced by Fuyao's U.S. automotive glass production base accounts for 30% of the U.S. market. It has directly created nearly 2,000 local jobs and contributed 6,000 jobs to the entire supply chain. Currently, the construction of the company's new factory in Dayton has begun. And it is expected that all equipment will be installed and officially put into production in the third quarter of 2024. This will provide excellent job opportunities for the workforce in the city of Moraine and nearby areas, said Moraine City Manager Mike Davis. Walking inside the production base, the workshop is clean and orderly, highly informationized and automated production lines are lined up, robots are operating quickly and efficiently, and loading and unloading trucks shuttle back and forth. The production base pays attention to green environmental protection. Solar panels are installed on the roof of the factory, and glass powder is compressed into cakes for waste recycling. Huan Ping, Chinese consul general in New York, said that the economic structures of China and the United States are highly complementary and their interests are closely intertwined. Economic and trade cooperation between the two countries is unstoppable and continuous. The development of Fuyao Glass America in the United States shows that Made in China and Made in the United States can promote and complement each other and make more contributions to cooperation between the two countries and local development, build a bridge of communication and understanding. The Golden Angel award ceremony was held as scheduled. Chinese films were screened across the United States, and guests gathered at the Film Festival Summit Forum. Entering November, the 19th China-American Film Festival and China-American Television Festival, hereinafter referred to as the China-American Film Festival, a series of exciting activities, excellent Chinese film and television masterpieces were released one after another, and Sino-US cultural exchange activities also attracted a lot of attention. The China-US Film Festival began in 2005. After nearly 20 years of development, it has become a high-profile film and television exchange event between the two countries. This year's China-US Film Festival held more than 30 offline screenings, more than 100 Chinese and American film and television companies participated in film and television promotion conferences and cloud markets, and more than 1,000 Chinese and American film and television people participated in the activities on-site. In addition, this China-US Film Festival has also set up a venture investment unit dedicated to discovering Chinese and American film talents with creative potential and supporting outstanding international, artistic and ideological projects in the film industries of the two countries. Su Yantao, chairman of the China-American Film Festival, said that this year's event will promote exchanges and cooperation between the Chinese and American film and television cultural industries with a more inclusive and open mind, and build a bridge of communication and understanding. The event is getting bigger and better. Los Angeles County Supervisor Catherine Barger commented on the development of the Chinese-American Film Festival in recent years. Los Angeles County is home to Hollywood, the famous film and television industry center in the United States, and has long supported the holding of China-US Film Festival activities. This year's November was once again named Chinese-American Film Festival and Chinese-American Television Festival Month by the Los Angeles County government. Barger said that by inviting actors and creators from different backgrounds, the China-US Film Festival highlights the power and beauty of diversity in media and art, and builds bridges between different languages and cultures through the common pursuit of art. This event reflects creativity and cultural diversity, and proves that movies have the power to bring people together. Mark Vian, president of International Theater Distribution of Paramount Pictures, said that the China-US Film Festival is promoting the film communities of both countries. It has played an important role in cooperation and promoted the exchange of film talents, ideas, and experiences. Film and television exchanges are the carrier of cultural exchanges and an important way to achieve social exchanges at a broader level. The China-US Film Festival also continues to enhance its social influence by organizing and participating in a series of community charity performances, fundraising, and setting up electronic libraries and other public welfare activities, promotes cultural exchanges between the two countries.